last year getting it done. 17th in three-point field goal percentage and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. Basket counts. 15 points for Johnson.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Passes it to Thompson. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got 15 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Johnson surveying the floor. To the inside, Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Here's Fresh. Off target from three-point range. And it's Rubio with the ball for Phoenix. 17-point lead, their biggest. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Fresh can't get it to go.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
Yes, he is definitely going to the bench and maybe to the locker room.
Hits it from three-point range.
Not the most comfortable shot for Rubio, but give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Now here's Fresh. Defense is right there. Snatched away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Well, he might have come in.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And with Thompson and his offensive arsenal, it's something he's worked on.
He has, and most people see Klay as this carefree shooting guard, but he's worked hard to improve his game. His post game, he's finishing at the rim better, and his mid-range has been fantastic. He's improved due to the time he spent in the gym.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Evan Booker out there with Bridges, and it's Oubre in at the 3.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable positions down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
He hits the second from the line. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Murray, the pass to Fresh. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Akobo.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Ayton finds Saric. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Phoenix, no good that time either. Booker against Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Basket by Anderson Murray.
Suns leading by 22. Akobo, the pass to Ayton. Dishes it to Booker. The 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And that one's good, Ayton.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Green, the pass to Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3.
Substitution on the court.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. That one goes.
Ricky
Count it.
Rubio.
And that's 13 points for Ricky Rubio.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact, whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help. He provides the intimidation factor this defense needed.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions. And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Rubio. The feed now to Baines. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Tipped away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Five seconds left in the game. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to be excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
You said to yourself, yeah.
That was great. See, I love having a pro on to give us the inside scoop, Hornet.
Scoop it and ship it, Hank.
What you said.
Walking in the sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you got a suit and tie, I'm super fly. Woke up in a good mood. Sally full of cartoons. time, super fly. Yeah. Skating on the runway, and it's only Monday. Gotta get paid. We gon' be rich one day. Pull up to the servo, coffee and a milkshake. Super fly, I'm super fly. Every day I'm coasting, living in the moment now. To every girl I ever ghosted, what goes around comes back around. Hustle with the powers, hair full of flowers. Your man's looking sour, yeah. Everything is groovy, living in the movie. Broke but I'm bougie, yeah, baby. Take me somewhere where no one can break me. Somewhere where I can be happy. For now I'm stuck in the matrix. No complaining. Sunshine, walking in the sunshine. Super fly, I'm super fly. Skating on the runway, skating on the runway. We gon' be rich one day. Super fly, I'm super fly.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I'm married to this game. That's who I made my wife. Said I alone, I told that she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of. Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. Fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Myself, nah. Right, I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, I might got. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala on wheels. Up against the wall, at Fox Hills. Like a boss asked me how I feel. Successful street, touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, I got everything I said I was gonna get on my kid. In addition to that fact, I went legit. I'm the now according to the way that I'm positioned in this biz. It look like I'm just gonna keep on getting rich. Know them West Side. For rap, this, bust, all this rap money. Look, I need too much. Money, loyalty, and love in the dream we trust. You'll be switching up the players on your team too much. Tiny copy, that's my low, Young Supreme, what's up? And we travel around the world getting cream or what? Ain't you get off on whoever hustles seem to rush? Las Vegas, yeah, you. After all that looking tough, all he seen was 50 Cent and Mayweather with us. Your story. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look, all my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life I've been grinding all my life. Look.
thinking about society? Do you wanna hear some irony? I don't like going out, but I don't wanna stay at home. Laying here thinking about the things I hate, staring at a screen till my mind goes blank. It's the same every day when you know you're not in control. In control. In control. Sleeping through the day so I get my rest. Do you wanna know when I'm at my best? 2 a.m. in my bed, watching some Game of Thrones. Running down the street so I don't get fat. Trying not to stress so I won't just crack. But it's hard to relax when you know you're not in control. In control. In control. In control. In control. I try to get it up my mind, but I think it all the time. I don't wanna be morose, but I guess that's how it goes. I try to live every day, but the fact still doesn't change. It's like you're part of the show and you're never in control. I try to get it up my mind, but I think it all the time. I don't wanna be morose, but I guess that's how it goes. I try to live every day, but the fact still doesn't change. It's like you're part of the show and you're never in control.
Hey, get the. Let's go. I like math if you add pesos. Has echo. I don't ask, do I?
So, Levi.
Jay, just the man I wanted to see. Got something for you.
Oh, cool. Thanks, bro.
I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. Gotta have payroll. Meet me at the stop about a vehicle. I ain't no hip hop god, no. I ain't no hip hop savior, no. I ain't yet. I'm major. Give me space, I ain't really the type to be. Pack up, one plan, get my stacks up. I'm gon' make moves, you get passed up, catch up. No, we can't match up. They wanna act up, pack up. I don't like giving no dap up. I don't like talking if it ain't getting cash up, wrap up. No, I don't wanna catch up. If he act funny, gotta move. Watch that love, watch that groove, watch that buzz in the stew.
Hey, welcome back. Can I get you something new? Yeah, we'll see. Those look awesome. Great choice.
Can you check on these?
Yeah, you got it.
Perfect. I'll take these.
We don't fuss. Let's go. I like math if you add pesos. Has echo. I don't ask, do what I say so. Mad cause my cash way more. In the lab, gotta have echo. Meet me at the stop up bottle. Mobbing. Hey. Take. Mobbing. Come here. I just made it. Hey. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that. I be chasing that. Shorty wanna give me back. Told that back. I be chasing that. I've been chasing that.
I think you're fancy now with that, what is that on your wrist there? That a Rolex?
Buzz down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Buzz down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to. We all dealing with the same pain. My dogs don't come around if you can't hang. I'm everything that you lames ain't. A little change can't change me. 20 years with the same. 20 years, no off days, no days off, and I maintain. Ballin' crazy with the hang time. Same time, way back before Maybach. I swear I always had the same drive. I've been stuck off the bucks by the landslide. If you ain't fly, you won't stand by. I got something that you can't buy. My older brother call him Ryder Man. My little brother, my baby brother, he been spazzing lately. My mama happy, she been laughing lately. First class, 2 tones. My queen need 2 thrones. Almost wound up in the group home. Who's this? New phone. Buzz down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Buzz down, roll it, Audemars, plain Jane. Every day, same thing. Cause we just out here trying to maintain. Cause we just out here trying to.
AP bust down, rolling, playing Jamie and Belly. Same team saying, let my.
Yeah, since the hour, that's a long flight. Yeah. Hey, I've been in the game for a long time. Since the hour, that's a long fight. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. Yeah, hold up. Since the hour, that's a long fight. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. Oh, we ain't saying nothing. Over here, Jim's bound. What a Jim, yeah. BBW, where you from?
This week, it's 2K TV's 200th episode. We take a look at your favorite moments.
That entire game for them was luck.
Plus, a very special guest. And of course, your top plays.
Absolutely. Hey, big game tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it like
Rook,
it is.
Big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Got you.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
Oh, I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want the other stuff to get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man?
What's up? BG here. Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, the Warriors mascot.
Gift packages are available for the NBA fans that you know. Purchase multiple game packages and receive up to a 25% discount from face value. See the box office for more details.
A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for Trading Card Day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive the Trading Card Pack. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by the Warriors mascot and Warrior.
Warrior fans, a reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming game. Order your tickets online or at the ticket booth. We are Warriors. Our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Warriors in San Francisco.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Press like a pro. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, for the Golden State Warriors, making 5 straight finals appearances took a toll, mentally and physically. The Warriors played the equivalent of an extra full season in those 5 straight finals runs. Injuries derailed their title hopes in 2019, and they're still recovering. But Kevin, they are certain that their championship window remains open.
DA, they got a lot of pride there, there's no doubt, and rightfully so. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at San Antonio, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, the Warriors, they're tied right now.
And, well, for the Warriors, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
And it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their...
Few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. 2 veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Poked loose. It's stolen by Carroll. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to White. And here is Lyles. Can't hit that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Passes it to Forbes. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so White will bring it up for the Spurs. 6-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the lines.
Free throw, no good for Burks.
And, you know, the Spurs are never afraid to play to the tune of their own drummer. I mean, just as the rest of the league embraces threes and layups, the Spurs going against that grain, leading the league in mid-range shots and post-ups.
And there's the pass to Looney. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Forbes. There's the feed to Gay. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8. Well, you were talking about the mid-range and the post-ups. Those are the strengths of DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, Coach Popovich has been so successful for decades because he always adapts to the strength of his players. Outstanding coaches do that in every sport. That shot diet might not work for most other teams, but if it fits the Spurs, they'll go old school and make it work for them.
Pass to Lyles. Now here's White, hoping to put that miserable performance against the Clippers behind him tonight. And here's Burks. Passes it to McKinney. Here's Fresh with the shot. It's hauled in by Lyles. Here's Forbes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And, you know, he's not a big guy, but Forbes has added some muscle to his frame, and it came into play there. Nice job overpowering the defense on that possession.
Here's Looney. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Looney's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's White. And the pass to Lyles. Here's Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In 3rd, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's White on the money with the open jumper. White's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Looney down low. Lyles there. Here's Fresh. They get it again. Looney passes to Spellman. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's White. Another shot. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McKinney. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Spurs leading by 6. Now White. Gay left side. The baseline J off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front, up 6. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. All the great Golden State Warriors scores, Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision, Green, more often than not, is the one setting the table.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
We've got Murray. Alec Burks is out there with Fresh, and it's Looney in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. White with it, out guarded by Murray. Back to Gay. Over Fresh. Shots good by Gay. Gay's got 6.
You know what? When he's got the chance to get inside, Gay's going to take it, fellas. I mean, he doesn't waste those opportunities.
Here's Fresh. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Warriors trail by 6. A 29th pick in 2017 by the Spurs. Their injuries last year created an opportunity for Jarrett White to show Greg what he can do with steady minutes.
And White at 6'4", capable of manning either guard spot, a shooter, a playmaker, and an all-defensive team in college. He is definitely a keeper.
Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
He's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Burks looking around. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. The baseline J. And that's collected by Gay. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. White against Burks. Kicks it out to Gay. Here is Forbes. From deep three-point range, and it's White missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Aldridge. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's White in for Murray. Looney, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
White the pass to Gay. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Yep, that one goes in there. Gay's got 8 points.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Now here's Fresh. He's tightly guarded, and he overshot that one, missing.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Sarge.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. White looking around, looking to get it going, and he lays it up and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Pass to Looney. Now Fresh, covered by Lyle. Here's Fresh. Warriors the rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting for Golden.
The first free throw is good.
2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Gay with it. From deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you guys put your foot on the gas in the second quarter. What was the difference?
Push the tempo. We got a lot of stops early. Long rebounds, was able to get out in transition. Being on the floor for some easy baskets, and we just executed, kind of flawlessly that quarter.
You look great, Steph. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... Let's look here for the Warriors. Omari Spellman has come in for Draymond Green. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Burks, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Fresh subbed in for Steph Curry. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Rudy Gay. Also Trey Lyles out there. Derek White is out there with DeMar Carroll. And it's Forbes in at the 2.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Carroll in the corner. Tips it up, and Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. Murray's checked in for Bryn Forbes.
DeJounte Murray.
Now here's White. He's got 9. Pass to Murray. Gay left side. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline jumper. The Warriors pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. The game now all-time. Burks has got 7 points in the game.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Looney passes to McKinney. Here's Looney, covered by Lyons. Passes to Burks for the lead, and another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The pass to Lyles. White up top. He's covered by Fresh. Lyles with a wide open look. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Fresh the pass to Looney. Here's Spellman. He's covered by Gay. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Murray. The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Looney down low, covered by Lyles. Second shot opportunity. Gay with the block. Murray kicks to White. Here's Gay. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Gay's got 13 points in the second half. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrated for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the trifecta.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
For this win. That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end, but the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
that's true. She got a gold tattoo, I got a gold statue. You gotta quote that too, from the gold mountain. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought we'd be right here though, you know? Make like, make a difference in me and you. We were supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be in this one. You know what I'm saying? Give all the glory to God and hard work. You gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Straight from me. Where am I? Where I go? How did I get here? Walk around with. I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing something mobile. Go against me. Waking up to see the sunrise. Turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up in college ball. Midnight hurt it. Playing football in Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get defined. Story of my life. Day before I ever wrote a rhyme. Heavy weapon. Looking at my kids through the blinds. You can find them in the mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be in the mind of an old white man, the black man's soul. Felt like I was born on Mars. Everybody staring too hard. They didn't really think I was a star. Then I put around, beat the odds. How did I get right here? Big wrist on chandelier. Made me wanna drop some tears. Thank a God that I switch gears. From another light year, I'm a Martian. 1/3 of a human, just partial. I'm the sergeant, the captain, the marshal. I'm too fast, everything is slow motion. The cash and my money keep grossing. Shot doors on the coupe when they open. They didn't believe in me. To the stats, number 1, you see. I bet my haters can't breathe. Don't even compare to me. Yeah, we rare, unique. Sounding like the snare in the beat. From the A, I love you. Where I'm from, cash don't lease. Where I'm from, on the backseat. Where I'm from, a lot of bombs and they sleeping on the street. Yo, that's at home. Go back to your family. Miss my dog dead and gone. I can hear his voice telling me don't go alone. Yeah, the money can't fix that. Had to wrench that. I try my hardest not to look back. Not too long ago, I would've took that. Give me that. If I'm at the fall, cause I work right. Yeah, ain't no coming back. How I made it that jungle, yeah, without a scratch. Where am I? Where I go? How did I get here? Walk around with. I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing something mobile. Go with the finish. You never see the sunrise. Turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up in college ball. Midnight hurt it. Playing football at Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get defined. Story of my life. Way before I ever wrote a rhyme. Heavy weapon. Looking at my kids through the blinds. Confine in mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be locked up in the mind of an old white man, the black man's soul.
Baptized at First Baptist Church, the pastor name was Reverend Johnson. Chastised his shirt, he matched the shoes, but had the front that never bothered him. Heard his cry, but he swallowed it. Dirt is all that he spotted in the dirty south. Adam's herbs, but you never heard a peep out of them. There ain't enough numerals to keep count of them. Look up to setting the scene. Back when I stared at the phone as I'm letting it ring. Another collector, they leave us a message. My mama in deficit must intervene. I bust out the seams. I'm getting too big for these bridges now. I invest in a dream. I'm destined for green. And I think about them.
Where am I? Where I go? How did I get here? Walk around with. I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing something mobile. Go with the finish. We can never see the sunrise. Turned 5, I got baptized. We were living up in college ball. Midnight hurt it. Playing football at Fall Park. Christian Park where your mama get defined. Story of my life. Way before I ever wrote a rhyme. Heavy weapon. Looking at my kids through the blinds. Confine in mind. How you feeling when you face a dime? The truth be told, I supposed to be locked up in the mind of an old white man, the black man's soul.
Crazy. I like that. You like that. So let's be crazy. The contact, impact. I
siento. Mal de la mente. Cuando estás solita que entra. Música para ponerle el ambiente. Ella quiere que como aquella vez. Le busco todo. Todo lo que se pone bonito se le ve. Empezamos a pie y ahora andamos en el